Hello everyone, Greg here, and I'm back at the workbench here on this Wednesday afternoon, and I haven't done much as far as Wednesday videos in a few weeks. Yeah, we had a lot of things going on. It's just been busy time of year. Spring is here, and with spring comes a ton of other projects that need to be done around the house. So just been busy. I've been trying to make a little progress on Huey's hot rod, but I'm going to do a video on that later on. So it's just going to be sort of background noise for today. But I wanted to give a quick little recap of BuffCon 41 model show and contest up in Cheektowaga, New York, here last Sunday. I decided I'd take a drive up there. It's about an hour. And I figured, well, go put a couple models on the table, spend some time in the vendor room, see what I could find, see who I could meet. And I did run into a couple fellow YouTubers. It was really nice to run into Kevin from Kevin's Scale Modeling. And I met him and his lady friend, Tiffany. He got me a shop card here. And as you can tell, he's a big Chase Elliott fan. He has a cartoon model that he did with Chase Elliott, the same livery on it. It's pretty cool. A couple stickers. I can always use stickers. So, yeah, he's got a lot of awesome models. If you haven't checked out his channel, you got to go look because he did pretty well at the show here Sunday with some unique builds. So, that was really cool. Also, I met up with Dylan from NYS Modeling. And I'd met Dylan a couple times before, so it was good to see him again. And like I said, we spent most of the day in the vendor room. I'm sorry I missed seeing my buddies Tim and Julie from Backstock Garage. Maybe I'll catch them at another time. So a little bit disappointing there, but if they had probably something else to do. So that's okay. Did pick up a card here from a fellow 35th scale modeler, bringing World War II history to life in 1/35th scale. So I'm sure he had models on the table. I don't know who he was, but he did put up a video. In fact, Kevin did, and Dylan did videos of the show. So if you look close enough, you might see a couple of my builds on those videos. The 1/35th scale modeler, his was more specific to World War II type vehicles, planes, and whatnot. So anyways, the vendor room turned out to be pretty good. First, what I'll do is show you the kits that I bought. Didn't need to buy too many. I'll explain. But first of all, I found this Thunder Models 172 scale U.S. Army tractor with field compaction roller. I believe you can do this either as a military tractor or as a civilian. I believe there's photo etch in here that would provide an armored area for the driver. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Next, I had to find another one of these weirdo type kits, and I found this guy, Frantic Banana Punishing the Skins. Earplugs not included. So this must be another line. Frantics. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, well, let's say I did much better at the vendor hall than I did the main showroom because I scored pretty well in the raffles. And a lot of them were military kits, armor and such. But yeah, this was something pretty different than I would normally do. Swim wagon, German, it's almost like a duck boat type of thing. Yeah, I guess there's no pictures on the bottom of the box. But that was the first thing that I won. And then, well, Kevin and I did a swap here. I'd won a Super Bird, and he didn't want this Jeff Gordon kit, so we kind of swapped those out. That was pretty cool. And then I got a couple other things that kind of blew my mind. These are big, so I gotta move something here. In the armor category, this M60A3 with M9 bulldozer. Boy, that looks impressive. Tacom or Tacom, I don't know how you say it. It's, I think it's from South Korea, maybe. I have no idea, but yes, it's a pretty impressive kit. And then, if I didn't need anything more, I won this one. This Alphabet Soup German tank. I don't know. I have no idea about anything with German military vehicles. I've always been one to really focus on U.S. and Allied stuff. But yeah, this is a pretty impressive kit from Ryefield Models. I guess this is from Hong Kong, maybe. This is what I think, but I don't know much about this. But that was some impressive haul of kits, I guess. So I gotta say, I had a good time. Did well at the raffles, not so well in the, the show part, but that's okay. It's all about having fun. And I posted 3 videos to my page, one from Kevin, one from Dylan, and one from the 35th scale modeler. I will put links in the description, and I thank you all so much for stopping by and checking this out. Hopefully I'll get a update on Huey later this week. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.